Lair being in it. Hey, who knows? Maybe it just won't be in any of those places. It's unlikely. It very likely will be in one of those places because that's a lot of places. That's a lot of checks, and it is 7 stars. But hey, you never know. I am presuming Smite is streaming as well. Yeah. Yeah, I've already been hit by like every worst case, so that's pretty much the usual. So, yeah, we'll see. We'll see if me with the hardest settings all over the place will be able to keep up with Chrono Trigger normal stuff. Yeah, that multi's out of date. It's just me and Smite. You can type it yourself. multitwitch.tv/Smite/TieTuesday LP. No, random enemy spells is not a thing I have on because that is just too big of a dice roll and it's not particularly fun. But I do have randomized attacks on, which is also very bizarre and does a bunch of wild stuff.
See if this works.
Whoa. Oh, edit com is a thing?
Yeah.
Oh, wow. Check that out.
Nice.
I always type in ! command space edit. Now I know you can just do edit com. Damn. They added in a better thing. Can you believe it?
Let me get that going as well.
I mean, I guess, yeah, we can do squad stream. Like I said, this was literally like, if you must know, chat, here's the amount of time between this being planned and this actually happening. Smite sent me a message about 25 minutes ago that said, yeah, I can do that. Want to do it? And I was like, yeah, sure. So to give you an idea of the level of planning here, let me send you a squad stream invite. There, I have sent the invite.
Thank you. I'm glad that reloads everything in my browser. What? I got it.
What, just getting sent an invite?
Yeah, I hit accept and it made a new tab.
Time is an illusion.
I'm in there?
It just says invite sent. It does not believe that you've accepted it, I'm afraid. Perhaps accept it again. Dueling Fireman was never released. Here's the speedrun of it. You think about it, and then that's it. That's any percent, because it's not a game that came out.
Okay, now it says in squad.
Yeah, you got it. Yeah, I just started it. All right. Well, I suppose we should get set up.
I got this on hard mode. I don't really know what that is. It seems like they just made all the enemies stronger. But I'll do the Black Omen long routes.
I was gonna say, yeah, the other thing is Chrono Trigger has a lot of ways you can just cheat and be at the end. Yeah. Like really early. Mario RPG does not have that luxury. Again, racing 2 different games on 2 different random seeds, maybe not the best thing. By the way, I'm starting.
Okay.
I mean, the game never came out, Dueling Fireman, but I have a feeling someone still holds that IP. I was gonna say the factory warp isn't really cheating. It's like you skip like 2 areas out of it, but you still have to play the entirety of the game. Chrono Trigger, you literally can just be like barely a level enough to beat Lavos and then just be like, 1 bucket please. Like this, you often have to kill every single boss in the game and then you get to look, like then you get to go to Smithy. It is truly another level in in Chrono Trigger.
Yeah, I think this Chrono Trigger randomizer went out of its way to make itself faster.
Hey, is this any good? That's defense. I'll take it. Any early defense is good defense, frankly.
I turned off fast overworld movement, and this really sucks a lot. This is so much slower than it was. I'm so used to the cheating speed.
Oh man, I got some real rough attackers early on. Is Bowser any good? Bowser's medium. Oh, okay. Well, hey, Smite.
Hey.
Sorry, but I think I just won this race, dog. I saved one person, and they gave me a super suit from Aloe. So, I mean, we'll see, but that helps. That definitely helps my prospects, even going on the slow 7-star Culex seed. That helps quite a bit. Yeah.
Well, I don't mind losing. As soon as we're done here, I'm gonna make some empanadas. Looking forward to it.
Oh, dude, you too. I'm making chili verde. I'm making it with chicken thighs this time, and they actually had fresh tomatillos. Cause like the canned tomatillo stuff, like it tasted fine, but I think it made it like super brown and like a little bit mushier than I would have liked. But they got the fresh stuff today. Did you know a tomatillo is actually more closely related to a gooseberry than a tomato? Wild.
Mario has learned Luminaire.
I'm sad I can't name my party members. I hope one day they make a way for me to do that, because right now it's just randomized by palette. Oh, okay. Well, okay. Okay. I need to retract part of my statement. Hey, Smite, look at my screen real quick.
Yeah. There he is. I know him.
Yeah, he's matter and antimatter. I can't believe I mushroom win. Culex, no.
My Culex shirt.
I don't deserve this. Oh, thank God. Okay, he's made a paper. Okay, it worked out.
Oh, he's gone now.
Yeah, good thing he's made a paper. And we actually have any attack. If we had the little stuff, oof. Oh, you're doing even the whole cumin seed and grinding it yourself? That's pretty rad. I don't have a mortar and pestle, or else I might consider that as well.
I just got an air fryer and I'm gonna cook up those empanadas in that thing.
Ooh. Yeah, I'm doing some instant pot tonight. Pretty excited. So what do you do for empanadas? How are you making them, bad boys?
Let me see here. Well, the hardest part is getting the picadillo ready. Like that's all the work. It's just getting the meat and the onions and all that chopped up and thrown together, and then you just air fry the empanada this and some eggs, some egg whisk.
Nice. Yeah, Ooh, polka dots, not bad. What do we got? Fire shirt, not bad. Ghost metal's pretty nice, but no one can wear it yet. True form pin isn't bad to have on hand. Nothing incredible. I don't know why you'd be worried about someone in Culex's spot. Very few. The thing that's fun about Culex's lair is Culex's lair is incredibly dangerous no matter who's in it, but almost universally, they're less dangerous than Culex. if Culex was there, it would probably actually be the most dangerous. Like, there's a reason you have to use sometimes some real BS strategies of putting Peach in a lazy shell and having her revive people 100 times over forever. The booster would be very easy. Booster would not be hard at all. His HP would be split up among 4, and like He has the train, which is a big physical attack, but it's single target. Like, you gotta remember, single target stuff is so much less threatening than multi-target in this game. Like, considering that often you'll end up with a 2 MP revive, that's a full revive for 2 MP. Single target, just really not that big of a deal, because worse comes worse. They kill that character, you revive that character, and then another character still gets to move. So like, even on the worst turns where you're reviving, you're still ahead by 1. Also, yeah, it's definitely below. I don't think there's a way to know below 1 or 2 and which one it is until you fight. Any good gear on the Chrono Trigger side yet?
No. Actually, I did find the counterattack accessory. That's all right, I guess. That's it, though. I found the cave woman, so that's good. She's strong.
Why wouldn't someone be able to use the ghost medal? Type !rando in chat, and you can find out. It's because it's a randomizer, and I've turned on many options, and that is one of them. Yeah, it's a huge pile of things that are randomized. Please, a level. I just need a level. Just one more level, sir. Please. Come on. Let me kiss enough dogs to get one more level. Come on. Mwah. Oh, no.
Both of my main killers here have the their best tech, which means that I can't use any skills. So that's the worst roll possible.
Oh, because it's like too expensive still.
Yeah, I have 18 mana and they cost 20.
Yeah, that happens with a lot of the early game spells. Like, I think my best mage right now is Mario can cast Shocker twice. And then he needs to go to bed. Oh, do I dice roll for a single item? I mean, but what if it's like a really good hammer? It might be a really good hammer. It's fine. I got a super suit. I can probably kill sometime. I could probably do it. Yeah, Lazy Shell is really, really good in original Mario RPG. Also, if you're willing to grind, like, you can do almost anything at max level in this game. They really, the ceiling of how high your stats go in this game is pretty bonkers. Also, if you have any red essences, you can do, like, you can finish this game with a character that's level 1 or level 2. You just need to have, like, 12 red essences and 10 rock candies. And then you can just beat the game with, it's just items. Like, the character functionally is not there. You're just throwing a bag of items at the enemy and they're going, I'm out. I'm out, I'm done. You got me. Oh, nice, it's below 1. Okay. This should be pretty quick then. Yeah, low level percent is a run that exactly one person should ever do in history, and then everyone else should look at it and go, thanks for doing that, it looks like trash. Thanks, looks awful. In fact, I believe if you look up the guide for low percent on like speedrun.com, one of the first things, like within the first paragraph, it says, please don't do this run. It's not fun, it's not good for anyone. Don't do this. Level 3? Ooh, 7 HP, you say. Okay. Alright, 3 there, 3 there.
I'm mildly aware that jump is recorded in that game as increment. Can you just jump on Goomba at level 1 until it's strong? How many jumps does it take?
There's a cap, but yes, you can absolutely do that. Like, you can get some serious mileage out of jump because oh, this isn't better than anything anyone's learned. You can get some serious mileage out of jump if you like go for it early on. Cause yeah, it's really, really strong. It gets like, I want to say it's like every time you jump, it gets half a point stronger. So like if you jump like 256 times, eventually you just get a single target, really strong attack. The big thing about jump is an element in this game, and it's a really good element in this game. Like, weird, it turns out they made a game where Mario's the hero and they made jumping on shit a really good idea. I can't believe it. Like a lot of, you know, the mimics that like are really, really dangerous sometimes?
Yeah.
Yeah, they're all weak to jump. Every last one of them. The first sentence in the description for low level is do not attempt this category. Good. It wasn't even first paragraph. It was first sentence. Ah, 10 coins. Thanks for the chicken nugget.
I'll find out if I have what it takes to beat a boss or not. I'm not sure.
I'm not gonna futz with that, Toad. I don't need that goodie. Yo, what's good? Sounds like a tornado. Damn, I think this is actually the second time I've gotten Hammer Bros at Mac. Much like Hammer Bros anywhere, they're never really difficult. I actually disabled the max skip. It's one of the options in the randomizer. So, nah. Also, hush. I don't need the sass. Hey. Yeah, Mario has no damage right now and has nothing boosting his attack. Whereas Mallow has a super suit, which gives him plus 50, which is pretty good. Yeah, I mean, you have to remember, Mac is, you know, it's 2 bosses past where the Hammer Bros normally are. Also, Hammer Bros, they expect you to be solo. Mac, they expect you to have 2 characters. So, like, that's another reason. And for what it's worth, I tried off stream doing a run of this where you can play it where it just starts you with 1 character and you get a second one when you get to here and a third one somewhere else. And super not fun, actually. It just makes it really miserable at the start.
Ooh, boss 1 defeated.
For what it's worth, it might seem like I'm like cruising ahead. I still have 0 star pieces. I still have none. Like, I
used Luminaire and did 300 damage. I've never seen it fail more than that before. That was the worst.
Wait, 300 for Luminaire?
Yeah, my regular attack was 80, so not too great. I'd use a bunch of ethers to get the mana to do it too. It was an expense.
It cost me $12 million to fire this Luminaire for 30 seconds.
It's like when you fire a missile and you miss and it's $1 million taxpayer bucks.
The number one mistake I've made when I actually run the Karo sewers correctly and optimally is I forget I need to go fight the Mimic. I've been lucky enough not to do it on stream yet, but there's been a couple off-stream runs where I absolutely just forgot the Mimic. Oh, yo, what's good, Punchinello? Hello.
I can't decide if I want to name Magus Gino or Mala. I got him.
The good news is Punchinello at Mimic 1 location means his health should be low enough that we should be able to like blow through phases before the meso bombs really start to do damage. Yeah, there we go. Clean. Yeah, Magus is definitely a Geno. Yeah, I agree. They both wear capes and think too highly of themselves. Hero shirt, you say? That could be molto bene. All right, good news. We have best in slot and second best in slot for armor for 2 characters.
I got my team. I ain't got the gear though.
Thanks for promoting Bobby so much. Watched some of his blind playthrough of 3D World today and it was good. Hell yeah. Yeah, Bobby makes really, really good content. It's whew. Yeah. I agree that Bobby at the Blacktastic deserves more attention on twitch.tv in general. Yeah, the good thing is they should be made of paper, but yeah, we are rolling some really vicious stuff early on. The good news is we've been rolling the defensive gear to match. Like Prince Pants hero shirt super suit is just godlike. Like that's just an incredible pull. So we should be good. Yeah, Doc. I really enjoyed what I played of Titanfall 1. It was like literally after we finished the stream, Emily Kuvo and myself, I literally was like, yo, when are we scheduling this? Because I've got Guilty Gear Strive beta starting, and so like next Thursday doesn't work, but I am not waiting 2 weeks to play more of this game. Like I just straight up, I was like, I'm not having it. I'm going to play more Titanfall this week and you're all gonna like it. It is unbelievable to me that Titanfall 2 has one of the most well realized and most complete versions of like kind of a gimmick that I've ever seen, and they only use it for one level and then they're just like, okay, we're done. It's like weirdly bold to have something that feels so good to do and works so well, and then after literally one time just being like, okay, that's it. I can definitely see why people would speedrun that campaign though. Holy shit, that movement feels so good. Have you played Titanfall 2 at all, Smite?
I haven't played any of this.
Ooh. You might like Titanfall 2 just because the movement in it is like sublime as far as first-person shooters go. The campaign is pretty short. I would definitely like wait for a sale for that kind of thing. But that being said, it's really good. And apparently the multiplayer is wild, but I am nowhere near skilled enough to do like, there's people doing stuff where they'll like run into a slide, instant cancel the slide into a bunny hop, land, do another slide, and like when they, oh, I died. Well, you know what? That's fair. we'll get back. Hey, sometimes you get hit by breaker beam and it does 60 to your whole party and you only have 30 health. Sometimes that happens, you know? Hey, that's the good thing about it being open world. I can leave and come back later. Fucking breaker beam man. Every time. This should be fine. Breaker beam isn't that bad. Oh no, breaker beam was precisely that bad. I can't believe this.
The last modern FPS I played was Apex Legends, and I was awful at it. So bad.
It's okay. Apex Legends is solid. I like where it's ended up a lot more.
I can't see
for what
it
it's
very
worth,
well.
Apex Legends is kind of a toned down version of Titanfall 2's movement.
I don't think it was the movement was getting me, it was that I can't see the enemies. Like I just don't have the eyesight for what they're doing.
Okay, we got 2 of the flags at the very least. Yeah, a frying pan that we sadly will probably never be able to afford. Because that is too many frog coins. Yeah, I agree. It was really hard to see stuff in early Apex Legends for sure.
I'm not used to getting bodied at FPSs. I felt bad. That's never happened before. Not like that.
Sorry, there's something funny about I've never been bodied like that. It felt bad. Like for some reason that just hit me in a very specific like fighting games way of just like, oh my god, I've never been torn in half like that. What is that what I do to people? Yeah, hopefully someone else can equip the super suit at some point, because right now it is in fact Mallow only, which, hey, you know, I'll take it. But it really is nice when you get a seed where you get 3 characters that can all equip the super suit. That, molto bene.
Only my wizard is any good. Everyone else is awful.
I'm still made of paper. I am still tremendously made of paper. I might be made out of a slightly stronger paper now though, as I did buy a quartz charm, which a measurable grade up in paper quality. I don't still extremely paper. Oh right, I randomized enemy attacks, so this stuff that normally causes poison is now causing mute? I mean, the big thing with Apex Legends is it just plays really differently from other battle royales. Like, it plays nothing like PlayerUnknown's Battlegrounds. Like, it's an entirely different game. Like, you're doing different things. The way you move is different. The way the weapons are balanced is different. It's, if it wasn't for the fact that it is 100 people drop in and try to kill each other, there would be no comparison ever drawn between the two. Like, that's how ludicrously far apart they are. Yeah, PlayerUnknown's Battlegrounds is still really big in a lot of non-America areas. It would be easy to I could understand someone not knowing about that just because so much of, you know, games reporting is, you know, Western centric. Yeah, PlayerUnknown's Battlegrounds is good. I still love that game. It's fun. It's just a different kind of tension. It's a lot slower paced. It's a lot more methodical. Yeah, Bowser got comeback, which is good because comeback is one of the few abilities that it just doesn't actually matter what your stats are. It's just a full revive. Like it just does not matter, which is great.
I still remember the time hits on all that stuff.
I'll be honest, I'm really just hoping I can cheese it to whoever's at Bowyer. I'm hoping they're easy, and I'm hoping killing them gives me 3 levels. Because I really am just... I'm already under-leveled. Local man who beat the final boss at level 11 says, I think I'm under-leveled. I think I might actually be under-leveled.
What's your strategy in that? I didn't know where I should be going.
I mean, the big thing is you just want to be checking chests and items and stuff. Oh, I just did the thing wrong. You want to be checking all that stuff, and then as soon as you have a party geared up, it's just about beelining to bosses as fast as possible. Because you're just trying to get the star pieces so that you can open up, you know, the ending. And just make sure you grab the bright card, and that's the end goal. But again, the thing is... you're trying to find 6, or in the case of this seed, because I made it a little bit longer, 7, you know, thing, so you have to just fight every boss until you get all 7. Some areas have more than one boss and are more valuable, like the sunken ship, for example, has 3 bosses in it, because it has the squid, it has the mimic, and it has Johnny. So like, if you're really just trying to get through bosses as fast as possible, then you do have to take into consideration. Is it fucking Magikoopa? Are you shitting me? Why is my life like this? Why is it like this to me? Why do I always get the worst things always? Okay, maybe I'll be able to just block the bomb. Who knows? Like, here's the big problem. I have no weapons. I still have no weapons. I really cannot overstate. I have no weapons. I'm unarmed. Like, this sucks. Oh boy. Magikoopa's trouble because he summons a bunch of bullshit in front of him, and that stuff has scaled HP relative to the area. So if it's like a major star piece boss, everything in front of him is gonna take forever and be really strong.
What is that? I've never seen this item before in my life. What the hell is the Seraph song?
What? Oh, did you get a weird item?
I've never seen this before. They just made this up. Regens MP. They just created an item. That's not in Chrono Trigger.
All right, well now we hope we can get enough damage on Culex, or on Magikoopa. Sorry, it's Culex music. So that we can at least get a couple hits on him before he summons another guy. Yeah, we're quote-unquote racing 2 different racing as much as one can race 2 entirely different games at the same time. Basically, we just both really like our randomizers and wanted to play them at the same time and talk to each other, you know? Just friend stuff. Just guys being dudes. Is it better than that? Aw, shit. I forgot he summons little jinxes. Oh no, I forgot he summons little jinxes. Don't love this. Just perfect block. It's easy. Just perfect block the little hell jinx. Oh, we're in trouble. We're in very much trouble. Oh my god, this boss luck is oof.
Jinx Jinx. Does he still have all that evade, or is that only in his house?
Well, he should have less evade. Unfortunately, he still has access to Silver Bullet, Bombs Away, Quicksilver, all that stuff. Yeah, he should have less HP. The problem is his HP is being somewhat scaled by Bowyer, so it might be more than it seems. Okay, the magic helped there. Unfortunately, I think I only get 2 of those, and I'm out of stuff, so. And yeah, Mallow spells cost 12, 15, and 23. A big 20.
It's a lot of flowers. Happy Valentine's Day.
Yeah, happy Valentine's Day, everybody. Okay, I hit him with a little stinky mushroom. Oh, please just pop, dude. Yeah, this is not optimal. Oh no. Okay. Please. Why another Bahamut, dude? Bad road, we still have no weapons. I cannot overstate, we still have no weapons. I'm just gonna start jumping between shops until I find a gun for Mario at this point. I think that might be the game plan, is like, we're having such bad boss luck that I just need to go buy a gun for Mario. That's it. Like, we can probably get through this. It's just gonna take way longer than is advisable.
So I guess I got a dummied out item that regens mana, and so far it's given me back 0 in the 10 minutes I've had it, so maybe not the best. Maybe you should have remained dummied out.
Oh, he's gonna summon another guy. I already know he's gonna summon another guy. No, Mallow is wearing a super suit. A super suit and a quartz charm. He just still has no weapon. Oh yeah, we're fucked now. Oh yeah, that's yeah, we're probably dead. Do I have enough for comeback afterwards? No, I need to just hope it works out. Hey, now we just win. So there is a bug with Magic Koopa. Oh, and he needed one more hit. That motherfucker. There's a bug with Magic Koopa where if you survive the bomb going off, he just doesn't take action for the rest of the fight. What an ass. I didn't even get a level off that. This game sucks. Why do I play this garbage? Okay, yeah, I can't wear that. Can't wear that. Can't wear that. It would appear we have a new Gino. Well, good to see you, Gino. Yeah, we're big buying weapons at this point. I'm just running through every shop until I find something good. I don't care. Forgot, did this have any weapons? No. No. It would appear Mallow is the only one who can wear the super suit currently, yes. I mean, he might wear the polka dress, but it does not. That sucks. That doesn't matter. When I say he can't wear anything, I mean the good stuff. Oh, yeah. I need to go talk to Raz and see what he randomly gives us. Okay, Warfan for 60 is not terrible. Another person selling super suits. Yeah, I haven't really been getting good stuff for money, experience, damage, etc., etc. Well, time to go into Booster Tower with one weapon. Stop giving me fire pants. I don't need any more fire pants. Please, a gun for Mario. It's a gun for someone. It's a hand cannon. No. Why will no one wear it? Not even Gino will you. I'm going Super Saiyan. I'm getting so mad over here, dude. This is unbelievable. This is what it's like for me. Finally, gear. Ah, no one will wear it. Very good. Also, I still have 0 star pieces. Yeah, this is going bad.
Let's see if Luminaire's
Is Valentina as booster good or bad? Probably good, if we're being perfectly honest.
Yeah, that's what I had. Is that common?
Not really, no. I mean, they're all equally common because it's just a shuffle. Ah, fertilizer. Yeah, the thing with Valentina is there's multiple phases to that fight you gotta consider. Speaking of which, I should make sure whoever has the best stats is in the middle. Defense 62, 85, 102, 81. Okay, yeah, we'll want Bowser in the middle then. Level 4, huh? Yeah, we've been running up to and then getting killed by a lot of bosses. And by that I mean only one, but hey, you know how I play this game. You know how I am. You know how I get. Levels? None for me, thanks. I might switch in Geno just because Mario is so bad. Yeah, I should check Geno's spells. It's just he still can't wear anything.
All right. What you got at this store? Nothing. Great. Close your market.
Hello, do you have any guns for my cave woman? Hello, my cave woman needs a gun. Do I actually have the key for this room even? I do not. I have the shed key. I could just go let those people out. Oh wow, you can't run from this. That's wild.
Jeez. Things are so expensive in this world.
Yeah, some Square games, especially like MP recovery items, I think like someone made a pricing error in like one of the early Final Fantasy games. And everyone after that was just like, yes, we all agree that a single ether should cost $1 billion from here on out.
Absolutely, that's got to be what's going on, because that is what trained me to not use items ever, is that ethers were... You just don't use magic because you can't afford that. What are you bankrolling? You can't do that. You can't cast fire.
Yeah.
Fire's for the wealthy.
Oh, jumped into a chain chomp. Oh, can't believe it. You know, I don't know if having the move that normally turns Mario into a mushroom instead just making him scared. I don't know if that's better or worse, to be frank.
These are the worst stores I've ever seen.
I'm in that weird situation where, like, on paper, a lot of the stores I'm running to are really good, except for the fact that every party member just refuses to wear anything that's useful in the stores. They're just like, no, none for me, thanks, I'm good. Okay, Gino will at least put on his star cape like an adult. Yeah, we're still at 0 star pieces, by the way, for anyone keeping track at home. And I need to get 7. This is an extra rude seed where I have to get more than the normal amount. And I have 0. I do still need to go back and kill the Axum Rangers for what it's worth now that I can survive a singular breaker beam.
They come with that gun? I don't think I actually ran into them when I played that.
Run into who?
Axum Rangers and their big gun.
Yeah, oh yeah, they get all of it. That's the big thing is, yeah, like I got through the fight and then they just breaker beamed once and it instant killed my entire party. And I was like, ah, yes.
I only found machine-made Axum Rangers.
Those can be scary if you find them in just like a random encounter pool. Those can be terrifying. All right, I actually don't know how Valentina's gonna go, so I'm gonna save first because this could be really bad. It might go perfectly, it might get really nasty. It depends on if Bowser can handle Dodo mostly. Yeah, the curtains are always still in the same order. Yeah, that's not randomized. That would probably be a nightmare to randomize. Okay, now here's the real other question. Okay, whatever it is, we resist it. So Flutterhush was randomized, and if Flutterhush instead decided to be Fear, this fight would be terrifying. Nice. So the reason that machine maids can show up in weird places is the enemy tables. For some reason, a lot of the factory stuff is like in other enemy tables and then just gets pulled. But yeah, they just end up all over the place at random times. Yeah, that's the big thing is changing that curtain order you'd have to redo a bunch of animations. It would, yeah, it's probably a nightmare. Like, for what it's worth, the randomizer team is incredible, and they've got a lot of really, really bright people working on it. So chances are, if something seems like an obvious idea to randomize and it's not, it's probably because of a, restriction on the game. Do you have the weapons for everyone but Mario? I have only weapon for Bowser. Only weapon for Bowser. No one else. Which is rough. Mallow just has Super Suit and Quartz Charm, which is like weapon adjacent early on. you can work with that.
Yeah, all these randomizers are a ton of work. Yeah, take them for granted. These ones especially that we've been playing are they're a notch above the regular randomizer.
Absolutely. Like, just the fact that it changes the structure of the game entirely is so bonkers. Just like truly out of control that they're able to do that.
there's like a Dark Souls randomizer that's just like, oh, we spread the database out, and so everything drops something else. That's it. You know, that's not what's going on here. This is these are both really complicated. They have destroyed these games and rebuilt them.
It's been weeks of discussion just how to handle basic progression. Yeah, that sounds about right. Like, it's such an undertaking.
These RPGs and the Metroidvanias, you need to make sure that you can beat them.
Yeah, like the one that I still think about sometimes and just I don't even know how you'd begin to plan it out is the La Mulana randomizer. The fact that the La Mulana randomizer exists and works incredibly well and has multiple forms, and even they've done like April Fool's goof versions of it. Truly tremendous. Does Mario at least have decent armor? I mean, he's wearing Prince pants, which are like good, but not like, they don't make up for no weapon. Is the main problem.
I have no idea what to do. I'm taking a big risk.
All right. Please give me a star piece. My family is dying. We're so hungry. We need a star piece, please. My little brother is dying and he needs a star piece, please. Please, sir. A star piece.
For the sake of Mario, please get the rainbow shell.
Please. Still nothing. And yeah, if you want to check out randomizers, there's actually like just a website that's like the big list of randomizers. Oh, okay. So Valentina and Dodo was Booster, and now the clowns are just Dodo. Yeah, Dodo stayed out back and was like, actually, I want to kick those guys' asses. Let me get another go at them.
Advanced.
Dodo after going like 0 and 12. All right, Seattle rules 1-1. One more and this decides it.
I'm in a place where the only thing available to me is stuff that is extremely late game. I don't know if I can do it or not, but the randomizer maybe gave me the ability to do it. I don't know. It feels weird to come here.
Yeah, I just remembered at some point I am going to need to run back and do Axum Rangers. I was hoping to just find Bambino Bombs soon so I could just do Moleville in one run. I really don't want to have to do two-part Moleville. Two-part Moleville is like universally a mistake unless part 1 Moleville has the Bambino Bomb, which is tremendously unlikely.
Yeah, if this is wrong, then this whole dungeon's I can't save, so I can't even leave. We're locked into hell. So if this is wrong, I'm dead.
Why? Why can I not find a star piece? Dude, not cool. Where's the star pieces? I need 7. How have I not found 1? This is absurd. Okay, I'm gonna go get Bright Card now for when I inevitably somehow need it. I'm just hoping it's gonna be like, I go through Johnny Ship, get 3 of them, I go to Monstro Town and do the dojo and get 2 of them. Yeah, Midno, we haven't found a single one yet. This is rough. I think it would be fun if Chrono Trigger made you find like 7 pieces of the Dreamstone, and then you could finish the game. Yo, thanks for the resub.
I've had 100% before, but that was just bad luck.
I've had that happen twice already, yeah. Where like, for this, it's just like, yeah, the last boss you check might be the one that has it. Okay, Super Slap is actually legit. Sonic Symbol's pretty good.
If I can't beat this boss, I think I have to go grind, because he's got what I need.
This store has what I really need. It has what I crave, but I don't know if I can afford it yet. Maybe. I might finally have what plants crave. Yes, yes, yes. All right. It's time for the marching band to roll out. We got Sonic Symbols on everybody. Let's go. Dr. Tubbs with the... That's awesome. Dodo demanding a money match. Okay, and just a mimic. Why did the one I need run as far back as possible? Hey, come on, man. Hey, man. Hey, man, come on, man. See, now this is doing damage.
Marching band.
The marching band is absolutely cooking. Oh boy.
Oof. 262 out of 262. He's dead.
This one is not funny.
Oh my god.
Also, yeah, to answer the question in chat, yeah, some of the bosses have small sprite enemies associated with them, and if that is the case, they will replace the snippets with them. Like, I think if you get the Tsar Dragon, it's just the individual little flame orbs floating around, hanging out.
Fight a boss that kills me in one shot with everything he does. Stay alive.
Now that's the randomizer experience I crave. All right. Can Peach wear a super suit? Or, oh, I got Lena. Who's that? Sounds dumb. Okay. She can wear a super suit, which means eventually she will probably make it in the party, assuming she can use any good weapons. Not yet. All right, well, we'll keep it in mind for late game. You might turn into Peach at some point.
Jeez. Holy crap.
Yeah, that floating genie exists in the game. Fauzo is, yeah, just a summon.
Oh my god. God, he's got a revenge attack.
I believe that's the, I want to say that's the mimic that's normally in, Bean Valley, I want to say. I want to say it's the Bean Valley genie.
I made it.
I think. Or the Pandora's box in there. Yeah, there's one harder mimic, but it's in the battle rooms. There's one you can find in the Bowser Keep doors that's harder. Yeah, that's not the ship one. The ship one is different. The ship one summons little mini Goombas. Who would you say is ahead? I don't think either of us knows at this point.
I beat that boss who has a revenge attack that damn near killed my whole team when he died. But I made it. So that's cool. But yeah, I don't know. I have some key items.
Yeah, because like the thing for me is like I still have 0 stars, but until you have all 7 of them, it just really does not matter. You're just doing bosses and checking them off a list. Like,
yeah, that's the same.
It's unfortunate that I've done so many and not gotten one yet, but I mean, whatever. I'll get more eventually. Also, yeah, this is going much better now that I'm level like 5 instead of level 2. I might even be able to hit before Breaker Beam goes off. Maybe.
My main initial goal is to get to the end of time so I can learn my damn skills, and I am finally on my way to doing that after fighting that hell boss.
Well, I went back and did the sewers. Good news, the Axum Rangers are dead. Bad news, I still have 0 star pieces. Where are they? Hey man, where are they?
Oh yeah, I forgot to put them in.
Randomizer just, oops, my bad, forgot the key items. Oopie daisy. Dodo, or Birdo. Oh, this is the wrong one, duh. Wow. A whole mega elixir for me. Wow. All right, anything good in here? Sticky gloves, okay. Yeah, nothing worth messing with. Another place that sells super suit. They gave me 12 places that sell super suits and only 2 people who can wear them. Truly cruel and unusual. Well, let's go kick Birdo's ass.
Mario's breaking out of jail.
Wait, breaking out of jail 1 or
Yeah.
breaking out of jail 2? Okay. I was gonna say, if it's breaking out of jail 2, I'm in a pickle. Because I have... Don't love that. Yeah, this might be a rush that shit down situation where the correct answer is just try and kill Birdo before Birdo can possibly kill me. Good. Oh, nice. Got Geno Whirl. So if we ever do run into XOR, we'll be set right away.
Does that work on anybody else? Or is that... I don't know why it works
What do you
on
mean?
XOR specifically.
Oh, yeah, it's just he doesn't have the... There's a status that most bosses have. In most RPGs, it's colloquially known as heavy because that's what it was in like Final Fantasy 4 and 5. What am I trying to think of? Oh, yeah, so it's just XOR, most of the parts of him have that flag, but unfortunately, the part that you have to damage at the end does not. So, yeah, no, he's the only boss it works on. They just forgot to make him immune to it. That's really all it is. That's another thing you can turn off in Randomizer as well, because again, it's a very easy fix. You just give him that. You give him that. You just let him have that. All right. Sunken Ship has 3 bosses. The chance of me not finding anything here. Oh, I do have Bambino Bomb too, so should probably do Moleville first if we're being honest, but whatever.
Yeah, most bosses are immune to status effects in every RPG, and I think that's a bad thing. Kind of ruins those.
It depends on the RPG. Modern RPGs, it's very much a 50-50. Like, a lot of them, not only are enemies, like, he's able to be affected by debuffs, a lot of them now expect you to do it. Which is wild, but yeah, especially in the old days, they would just be like, yeah, make the boss immune to everything, whatever, which it turns out made any spells that did those things just functionally worthless. Yeah, I'm just, wait, which one's more expensive? Okay, Flash, so I'll just be a little blast.
Completely forgot to put my character back in my party. Damn. Peach is here. Holy crap. This boss is not supposed to hit that hard.
Okay, I found a good weapon for Bowser and Peach. So as soon as I can afford those things, both of those characters are probably going to be in the end party, because that means Peach can wear Super Suit and Lazy Shell, and Bowser can use Lazy Shell. So once we can afford those things, which is 2,000 coins down the line, might not happen for a while considering how bad our fiscal luck has been so far. How tight Geno Whirl's timed hit is? If you mean for the secondary one, it's really easy. It's like 12 frames or something. It's like really open, it's really big. I had flower stuff earlier. I already sold it. I already sold that, unless I picked up another one. Yeah, no, I already sold the one I had.
I should do a box away. The dragon tank damn near killed me somehow. What the heck?
Are you just really lacking in spell damage and stuff?
I think the combination boss scaling and hard mode setting gave it like 10 times stats. Because it hit me for way more than anything should ever hit me for.
Good. Good.
It ran over my whole party with its little attack, and it hurt about as much as being ran over by a tank would hurt.
No, I am just a box. In Final Fantasy VI, it's literally the other one just doesn't work. Like, it literally calls the wrong stat for magic evasion and for evasion in Final Fantasy VI. Like, they just legitimately, like, how do you even explain it? Yeah, they just messed up. Like, it just the one stat functionally doesn't exist. Like, it is a number on your screen, but the math the game uses to determine how combat turns out is never called on. Yeah, blatantly and completely broken. Yeah. Yeah, the funny part of the Alien Colonial Marines one is, like, people did eventually fix it and figure out how to fix the bug of it just not calling the tethers correctly for AI behaviors. And then the enemies were still mad stupid. It was like, they were better and they were clearly trying to do something as opposed to just wandering around arbitrarily, which is what they kind of did before. But they still were really dumb. It was still a really bad game, turns out. Oops. We fixed all the things that were broken in this really bad game. Oh, sick. Is it a good game now? What? No, of course. Why would it be a good game? No, it still sucks. All right, this Mimic's gonna have a ton of health because it's in the squid spot. And literally anything in squid spot has just a disgusting amount of health because that's normally like a 4-phase boss fight. But, should be getting through it. It doesn't have too much damage. We've reduced it to 1 Goombet, which is the real threat of this fight, is when it's 5v3 instead of 3v2. Oh yeah, I mean, for what it's worth, from what I understand, a lot of the design choices in the first Pokemon games can be explained by they were programmed really rough and really poorly. Not to say that devs were bad or anything, but it was like they were clearly not familiar with the kind of thing they were trying to do or the hardware they were trying to do it on.
Yep.
Yeah. I mean, there's a reason that the famous story of Iwata and Pokemon Gold and Silver is that he came in and they were like, we can't fit Pokemon Gold or Silver onto a single cartridge. We might need to get a big one. And then Iwata popped in the door and was like, hello, let me fix this, and managed to compress the game so aggressively that it ended up fitting not only Pokemon Gold on the cart, but also the entire map of Pokemon Red and Blue. Like, which, for what it's worth, Iwata was a genius, absolutely. But also, you can't make that happen unless the original project is pretty fucking off the rails. Like, you do need to have that much wrong to fix in the first place. Oh no. Oh, I don't have any revives, do I? I don't, that was my only healer. Oh geez, I should have healed Bowser more aggressively.
I found that that's the biggest problem. Is those res items.
Yeah. In this game in particular, I don't know what it is. Like the randomizer, they usually show up in like borderline every shop. For some reason in this randomizer, I regularly will go through the entire game and see one shop that has them, maybe if I'm lucky.
Yeah. That happened to me when I was doing it. I had 2 the whole time, and I didn't want to use them because of that.
Yeah, basically red, blue, and yellow, like they function at what they set out to do, but as soon as they tried to make it even a little bit more complicated, it just started imploding and falling apart. And yeah, same story with Earthbound, which apparently was just like a tragedy of a mess, and then Iwata showed up and was like, here, let me optimize and fix it. Here, let me help. Wait, why is Peach level 13? Hey, Smite, you better hurry up. I just found my first star piece, buddy. I found my first one, Mr. Man. You better hustle.
I'm hustling.
I can't believe it took this long to get one. This is disgusting.
I'm not showing any mercy to these bosses after that. After that dragon tank nearly killed me, I'm using everything on everyone. Yeah, I just hit all these guys for 1,000. They're still alive. That's 5 times more than they're supposed to be.
That reminds me, I need to reach out to Skybills at some point. I tried to message her earlier, but didn't get a response. Apparently Pokemon Stadium in 1 and 2 just do not emulate well at all. They're like some of the few N64 games that are just like, don't even bother trying. They're so broken, so. Oh, good, my 6th handgun. That's not good. Amazing. I think my favorite part, they emulate functionality for the rental rando. Does it actually still work for rental, or does it do enough? One of the big emus doesn't portray too. Okay, is it actually like workable now? Nice, good. Yeah, everything I tried, like people were like, yeah, it really sucks and doesn't work. It works perfectly fine for rando. Okay, good stuff, good stuff. Okay, sick. Yeah, because I was worried, because I knew like, people were saying it was broken for a long time, and I knew it was partially because there's like weird side functionality in Pokemon Stadium that like, why would it work? Like, how would it work? Actually listening to someone talk about emulator development recently, and one of my favorite things is someone was just like, I heard they just start ignoring emails from anyone asking about Pokemon. Yeah, I just got my second star piece, Mr. Man. You're in
jeez.
trouble.
But hurry up. I got to the end of time. Got my frog. Luigi. It's a good frog name.
Well, we're quote unquote, again, hey everybody, us saying this is a race is nothing more than a simple facade for us to just play it at the same time and, you know,
I just wanted to
ask
hang out.
questions while we're playing. Yeah, just hang out, passively talk to each other a little bit, mention how it's going. Also,
I was lonely.
yeah, like, if we planned this in advance, it would be really awkward because there would be all of this like, okay, well, I want my seed to take an average of 3 hours. What gives you an average of 3 hours? Okay, let me adjust my settings a little bit. It's more of a race, like, if you ever watch the old days where folks would like race games in the LP forums and whatnot, quote unquote race, you know, but no one actually, some people practiced and those people got put in their own group of people who are good at Donkey Kong and everyone else.
Those people were the ones who joined the YouTube and said, you raced different versions of Mario 3. This didn't count.
God, I forgot about that. Hey, this race is invalid. Like, yeah, dog. What?
We're not writing this one down in the chronicles.
Quick question, Smite. Is this a pure run?
I don't know. I heard you disabled the max skip.
Yes, I made it harder. Yeah. So, you know, that should be illegal.
I can't find my time machine. It must be over here. That's a bad thing to lose. It didn't follow me. I don't know why.
Oh, wow. Yeah, sorry, Chad. It just took me a second to realize, yeah, that's just vanilla Johnny. But I've played Super Mario RPG so many times that I was just like, yeah, Johnny's here, of course. But of course, where else would Johnny be?
Oh, it took me a second to realize that vanilla Johnny wasn't just like a thing you say.
A delicious Johnny, yeah.
That looks like we got a vanilla Johnny situation.
What do you talk? Vanilla Johnny.
That's what we call a steak and cheese with nothing on it.
Oh, is that what it's called when you get a little garlic on your flat steak in Pittsburgh? Yeah, Vanilla Johnny and his best friend Orange Julius. I think Vanilla Johnny is just, they take the song in the really messed up video for Rubber Johnny and just make it like not creepy at all and like totally nice to watch. Instead of being very uncomfortable to watch, it's just like, oh, this is pleasant. Yeah, no, it's whoever is in slot 1, if you decide to one-on-one Johnny. Sometimes that makes it way easier. Pretty rare that it makes it easier, but it can. And yeah, because normally, yeah, Mario just lives in slot 1 and you can never take him out of it. Well. All right, time to do a quick Moleville. How many dollars do I have? How many coins I got? Yeah, I need to run back real quick. I messed up. I can buy a lazy shell for Bowser. I should just do that now.
I'm desperately trying to make everyone on my team as good as my wizard.
All right, sick. Yo, thanks for the reset. Yeah, Peach can use the lazy shell and the super suit. So once I get both of those, I'll probably throw her in. But that's gonna be another 1,500 coins down the road, probably. But yeah, we're gonna have a pretty strong party at the end game at the very least. Like, it's probably gonna be Bowser with whatever the best gear he can wear is, and then Peach and Mallow, just because Mallow also has super suit ability. They turned my boy into a scarecrow. I can't believe this. But yeah, I mean, a lot of old games too, like they have these huge vulnerabilities, not because like the programmers didn't know or not because QA didn't catch them, just because they weren't considered a high priority. So like they were found, but then they're like, what are the chances someone's gonna jump forwards while long jumping, holding backwards on the stick and repeatedly mash A up the stairs? Like, who's gonna do that in a casual playthrough? Nobody. And like, if speedrunners do it, who cares? Speedrunners are gonna find ways to break the game no matter what. Like, who cares? Experience booster usually doesn't sell for a lot, is the big thing. I mean, for what it's worth, random players didn't find Missingno either. The only way people found Missingno was by early ages of online and passing information around. Like, the actual thing you have to do to get Missingno is wild. I feel like people forget that you have to like talk to a specific old man, fly, walk to one specific beach, and then run up and down a specific spot on the beach. And that's it. Like, there you go. It's like, that's like a lot. Yeah. Yeah, or in that specific reference when it's that back, you know, that for early in time, what's a speedrunner? Speedrunners don't even exist yet. All right, come on, give me a chicken nugget. That's a pretty good chicken nugget. Okay. Hey, not bad. Okay, Peach will probably be usable now after 1,000. Oh god, yeah, I forgot about that too, Ven. You're right. Yeah, back in the early days of speedrunning that were bad when they banned all glitches and hacks.
Pure runs only.
Pure runs only. God, Twin Galaxies blows. The Twin Galaxies is just like truly the worst. Welcome to the Twin Galaxies Street Fighter 2 tournament. No throws. No throws allowed.
For you only.
Ryu only, no throws, no cheapies. Hey, whoa. I see you there using claw, getting on the wall behind me and doing 50-50s on my wake up.
I'm sorry.
Get out of here.
Sub-Zero's
Those
only allowed to
cheapies.
freeze twice a match. I mean, I just can't freeze that much. Let's be realistic.
If I get stunned, you have to stand up, back away, and let me recover, because stun is cheap.
Yeah.
I can't even remember where I read no cheapies first, but no cheapies will live rent free in my head forever. Like, anytime I'm playing a fighting game with anyone, how can you not think about, bro, no cheapies? All right, we got a rare frog coin, but we still only have the 2 star pieces. Do have Bambino Bomb already, so we can just do both halves of this. Nice thing too is this is gonna get us the Todovsky second check. You know the dude you have to play songs for in Tadpole Bay?
Yeah.
Yeah, so those songs have specific like event flags tied to them. Like the big one is doing the minecart at the end of Moleville and then beating the Bloom 2 location. So the boss at the end of Land's End gives you both of those. And so I try and put it off for as long as humanly possible because I want to do them all in one shot so I don't have to constantly go back there.
That makes sense. I had trouble with that when I was a kid.
Yup. They mention it on the randomizer page. That's the only reason I know. Like they have like a frequently asked questions that like legit just lists out like, okay, here's the things that you need to know how they're set off in an open world game. There we go. There's the money. Finally. That's part of a super suit.
Maybe this is worth the one. Luigi is a frog.
What? I'm sorry, could you...
Luigi's a frog.
Oh, you named Frog Luigi.
Yeah.
Luigi!
Luigi.
Aw, man. I didn't get a star piece from Mole Mountain either.
Luigi. I'm out of characters to name.
Oh no. Is Kulik's Laren logic? Of course it is. And yeah, I don't even bother with Star Hill until I have at least all that I need -1 because it's like such a long check and there's nothing else there.
Wow. Damage.
Oh, okay. I definitely need to try and hit that platform that's got like 2 of them bad boys up there. Give me the mushroom. No, but I was breaking. No. Just a little guy and I was breaking. Come on.
Man, eaten by legs.
You hate to see it. Did you get killed by a boss?
No, he just chomped me. Every attack.
Did you survive the chomp?
Yeah, I did. It did so much damage though. Every single attack either puts me in critical or kills me.
Sounds like a good time, to be honest. No, Bloom has pretty solid magic. Bloom has a lot of sleep magic is the thing that makes him really dangerous. Like, he can do Scarecrow. I think he can do sleep. I don't think he has mushroom.
Oh, 0.
Hello, all of my friends in Monstro Town. Tell me you have good news. Please. Rock candy on sale is pretty good news.
How much is that?
It's like 400. Rock candy is wildly expensive. Rock candy is basically, you get it just before you go fight Smithy so that whoever does the least damage has access to it.
That makes sense. I should have known better to use lightning on the legs. That never works. Basic RPG stuff. Oh, I don't have the heckin' robot. What was I thinking?
Okay. All right. I'm going to save and then let's at least do Dojo 1, maybe Dojo 2. We can do Dojo 3 later. Is this Vanilla Jagger too? Weird. At the very least, if I remember right, the dojo fight, is this gonna be a vanilla Jinx at the end too? What the hell? Weird. It is so weird to see Jagger and Jinx in the same room in Randomizer. This is a vanilla Jinx 1. What? What? This is some hella math today. So we're getting Jagger and at least 2 Jinxes at the dojo. Yeah, no, we got Culex and Mushroom Way. I am very sure this was randomized. I am quite positive. Oh. Yeah, see, this is more what I expect. His inexplicable tentacles. Yeah, I'm gonna think everything is normal, and then out of nowhere, I'm gonna get hit by the rare Jinx 4. The secret Jinx. The Jinx the government doesn't want you to know about. Jinx 4. And yeah, Bowser is like mad sauced up right now. He's got big damage. It's definitely Mario who's getting kicked out because Bowser's got good damage and he's got revive and he's got the status cure. Like Bowser's really solid this run. And he's got lazy shell, so his damage is spectacular.
Oh, I can use that.
Yeah, the lazy shell is equipable. The weapon is Bowser and Peach right now. Wasn't Jinx 4 only in Super Mario GT? Damn it. Well played, chat. Well played. Okay. Wow, pretty rough level across the board there. Okay for Bowser.
It's going.
Now the real question is this going to be Jinx 2 or Jinx 3? It's Jinx 2. Okay. So not quite vanilla. Jinx 2 is in Jinx 3.
Is that good or bad?
For me, probably bad, honestly, because I'm really good at blocking Silver Bullet. He doesn't have bombs away. That's really the one big thing.
He forgot his moves. Ugh.
Yeah, that's the big thing is the instant death attack isn't that dangerous, especially if you have any characters that are just immune to it. Because like the instant death attack, even if you don't perfect block it, it just brings you to 1. Bombs away early on is often just like Jinx does 200 damage to somebody. Like they fall down. Bombs away is like, even if you block it, it's just an instant kill. Also, bombs away is just really, really hard to block correctly because it's very, very fast. Yeah, Magic Koopa can just summon a Jinx as a Joker prank. Alright, that wasn't too bad. Alright, we almost have Peach complete. Jaded Tower, I also am wondering where the stars at. Hey, yo, where the stars at? Yo, where the stars at? We have 2. We found 2 of them. 2.
I got jumped by eggs.
And yeah, the only quote-unquote out-of-order check I haven't done is I haven't done Star Hill, because there's no reason to do Star Hill before you have all but one, or you're getting ready to go into the last area. And even then, it's probably not worth it, because even if it is in Bowser's Keep, I'm still gonna leave Bowser's Keep and then go take the shortcut. Like, I'm still gonna do the factory warp. It's still faster. And there's zero chests in Star Hill, so you really just want to put off Star Hill as long as you can. And yeah, it's only 3 bosses in Bowser's Keep. They're just very slow, and it takes a very long time to get to them.
You still have to do the doors?
You can change that. I have it set today to be only make me do 1 door, but the contents of the door are completely randomized. So instead, like, you know how in the normal game it's like you do a battle room and then you have to do 3 rows of battles in a row?
Yeah.
In this one, you can just do 1 door and it'll be 1 battle room, 1 quiz room, and 1, you know, like action room or whatever. Like, it can just be shuffled up in any way. And I have it set to only ask me to do 1, but yeah, you can have it. You can have it make you do all 6 doors with everything randomized, new questions and new puzzles. And like, I mean, if you want, you can do that. I do not want to, but you can. Okay, good. Both castle keys. There we go, finally. I hate doing Cricket Jam check because it's like a huge way out of the way. It's a big pain in the butt. But when it's got Castle Key 1 in it, I'm very glad I did it. I already have Castle Key 2.
Is that the one in the sewers? Off the path?
Yeah, except you have to go from Land's End specifically, because it turns out it's coded in such a way that if you do it from the sewer side, it's a different item than if you go from the Land's End side. So you actually do have to wait until your Land's End, and then when you're jumping across that little challenge platform the guy has, there's a hole in one of the mountains, and you jump in there, and then go back out, and it's in Caro sewers.
Yeah, I did that. I had to have that explained to me because that's like the one skip I learned was to grab that jam early or whatever.
Yep, because yeah, you just get into a fight and jump off of a ghost. It's quite easy to do. I was very proud of myself
for learning how to do that.
But yeah, due to the way the item pools are generated and stuff, you do need to do it specifically from this side. Because yeah, I had the same problem where I was doing the check early by using Ghost Skip, and then I would just be like, I'm still missing a key. That's weird. Strangest thing. Hey, I gotta pick me up as a random drop. That's nice. I have a single revive item. Check it out.
All right. I've been getting mega elixirs off of random enemies, and that's incredible.
Nice.
That's super uncommon to have any of those. Oh my god. What? That's not fair at all. That's not right.
Okay, talk me through this. What's happening over there?
He caused confusion on Magus, who then promptly hit the wrong part of the boss, who counters the whole team for 300 damage.
Damn. Damn.
He confused a counterattack.
That's messed up. Sounds like you got outplayed, dog. that's messed up. Damn, dude. That sounds wild.
You're getting healing.
So do you need to like, are you just gonna need to take out the part that confuses instantly, or try and get confusion protection?
It's one of those lava spawns, and if you're dumb enough to hit the spiky shell, it whips your ass. And he decided that's what he wanted to hit.
Hell yeah. Rube Goldberg party wipe. Yeah, that's a way to describe it. Yeah, you got hit by some spelunky shit in a JRPG.
In this damn game, confusion works every single time they try it on you.
Oh, really? Like zero resistance?
It never seems to not work unless you're completely immune to it.
Yeah, Gino learned a good ability. Unfortunately, Gino lacks the ability to wear good equipment, which means he's, sir, not appearing in this film. That's his job, is to not be here. Yeah, confusion is so dangerous in Chrono Trigger. Is there like any way to cure it other than like hitting your own party member or something?
Yeah, you got items that they're pretty cheap and they cure every status effect. And I did find some. But
Nice.
while I was casting it, my wizard's too fast, so this is my punishment for making my wizard super fast. The bosses in Chrono Trigger actually aren't immune to status effects, and it's pretty busted if you figure that out. I did never try it before because Final Fantasy trained me to think that they were, but you can put the bosses to sleep and stuff. And then they don't do anything. They just sit around. You can stop them from
Nice.
moving and they don't fight back. Some of them anyway.
Mario RPG, there are a few status effects that affect way more enemies than I would have expected or guessed. Like, for example, Bowser gets both fright and poison, and no one ever uses them because Bowser's like magic attack is big doo-doo. But it turns out there's a lot of enemies and a lot of like bosses that are surprisingly able to be hit by fear. And it turns out hitting them with fear is really good. It's really, really good. But yeah, no one ever tries it because why would you? It's his magic's so bad.
I remember in the Etrian Odyssey DS games, I found out that poison does work on the bosses, and they have a bunch of enemies called foes that you're supposed to run from at the start. They're just monsters, big monsters. But if you poison them, it does like 10% of their max HP every turn, and suddenly you can win.
Yeah, I played some Etrian Odyssey, I want to say 4 off stream because it's a 3DS game, and actually capturing 3DSs is a nightmare. Basically, unless you are backed by some kind of major publication, you're probably not capturing a 3DS. But yeah, that game really wanted you to buff and debuff all over the place. They clearly were pushing really hard for that. Yeah, and Etrian Odyssey status effects seem wildly important.
I never beat the first one because you can start over from level 70 back to level 1, but slightly better. And of course, that seemed necessary to do it. So it was like an MMO grind in a single player game.
Yep, that sounds like Disgaea as well, where you reincarnate your character at level 300 back to level 1, but they have the stats of someone who's level 30 at level 1. So then if they're at level 100, they're like level 2000. You know, that's where the math really starts getting kind of out of control, if we're being honest. And then, yeah, like Persona buffs and debuffs, or Shin Megami Tensei games in general, buffs and debuffs are like core to the game.
I have the Black Omen here, and if I could beat it, I could win, but I don't think I can.
I only have 3 stars for what it's worth. I am still pretty far behind.
I'm in a place where I have the path open, but the stuff in there seems like it's gonna murder me.
That sells for a decent amount.
I actually like making my own map in Etrian Odyssey. For some reason, that was fun. It sounded like a tedious thing, but in practice, it was actually pretty good.
Yeah, the game is very much designed around you doing it, I think is part of it.
Gave me some reason to use the touchscreen that wasn't just drawing a symbol for no reason to kill a boss in Castlevania.
Yeah. Yeah, that was the 3DS's biggest problem, honestly. It was just like there was never a good use case for it. Like the touchscreen and stuff. Like, I guess for 99% of games, there wasn't really a good use case for it. Like, even Monster Hunter, which had tons of inventory management that would be really nice to do on it, they just like didn't. It was just like, we have abilities on the touchscreen, so you can take your hands off the joysticks and buttons to proc an ability, I guess. Oh, see, I hated it in Generations. I think I used it like twice and was like, this is strictly worse than just pressing the buttons. Okay, star piece number 4. I'm running out of bosses, so they are gonna have to get there. Yeah, I'm mostly just glad we have now hit the point where Monster Hunter has a weapon wheel and an item wheel, which is just so much better to use. Oh, I love the weapon wheel, or the item wheel rather. Yeah, The World Ends With You is one of those very unique cases where they clearly specifically designed that game to be around the touchpad from the ground up, which is why the remakes all feel kind of weird. Another really good use of touchscreen, I think probably the best one of all time, in my opinion at least, was Mario Maker 1. Like, the Wii U touchpad with Mario Maker 1 was like so good. So good.
Oh yeah.
It was so good for level creation. Yeah, I'm glad they removed screen transitions from the modern Monster Hunter World like games, but I'm also gonna be a little sad that new players will not experience one of the classical funniest things in Monster Hunter, which is you and your friend are in the middle of like, you're like 25 minutes deep fighting this monster, and it's a super tense moment. And then the monster bats you through a doorway and you're loading and you're just like, I got punched through the loading zone. Hold on, Maddie. Maddie, wait, I'll be there. Maddie. Maddie, hold on. He punched me through a door and I need to load twice, but I'll be right there. Oh man, I miss playing Monster Hunter with Maddie. That was good ass times. Oh baby, that's star piece number 5. Like I said, we're running out of bosses. They gotta start giving them to us soon. Yeah, Doc, that's another part of the experience. The monster claps your cheeks over to another room, and then you're getting ready to load in back into the room so you can help your friend, and then the monster decides he's going to leave to the room you were just in, so now you have to load again because you passed each other in the loading zone. Okay. Saying a big prayer that I get a star piece or two in Nimbus Castle.
What do you have left if you get all 7?
After all 7, I can just go to Smithy and fight him whenever because I have the shortcut opened. But I mean, that's still, you have to fight Smithy. I think I'm geared up enough to do it though. I think I could at this point. Good news, I found the last Jinx, everyone. Chicken nugget? Oh, lamb's lure, that's dog doo-doo.
Isn't that a really secret item too?
The lamb's lure is, yeah, pretty tough. And then you have to use the lamb's lure like 15 times or something. And then it turns into the sheep attack, which is okay, but still just a worse version of Sia. It's like still just strictly worse than the escape item. Oh, thanks for the resub. Oh, nice. Is it RE engine for Rise? Yeah, that's really good news. They got pretty incredible with the NT framework stuff towards the end, but yeah, but good they're finally moving to a newer system.
Uh-oh. Okay, good.
Oh.
We won't die here, maybe.
Oh, it's 48 uses of lamb's lure, not 13. My mistake. Ah, you're right. It's way worse than I thought. Yeah, so lamb's lure is just a single target sleep. And like, or it's not even sleep, it's like a single target polymorph that is really likely to fail. And then once you use it 48 times, it becomes sheep attack, which is a party-wide polymorph that is also not good.
All of the worst things in Mario RPG are related to numbers being too high on secrets. Every single one of the secrets is like,
Yeah.
what if you jumped 100 times in a row and it's 3 frames a second?
Yup.
What if you look away 100 times?
The worst one for those is, yeah, look the other way is egregiously bad. For the star egg in vanilla, oh my god. That's why I'm so glad that, by the way, that's the spot they replaced. Instead of it being look the other way 1,000 times, it's now just, he gives you a shortcut to fight Smithy, and it's like, hey, sorry about that.
I remember doing the star egg one time when I was a kid. I had the patience.
Yeah, I've done it on stream with egregious amounts of speed up, and it still is obnoxious.
Chrono Trigger has a Specchio fight at level star, which is like level 100. And
yeah.
You really have to grind for no reason on earth, because you can pretty much beat Lavos but with one guy at level 50, so...
Oh yeah, you're saying like the Specchio super fight is like the only fight where that getting that much number is worthwhile.
It's not really worthwhile, that's just how you see it. It's the only way you can fight him that way.
Oh right, because Specchio changes forms every like 5-10 levels, something like that.
Yeah, so from level like 50 to 98 he doesn't change, and then all of a sudden You can get some mega elixirs if you fight that. Some more mega elixirs. As if you don't already have 100 of them. Don't even get a star egg equivalent item for all that work.
Good, I got the room key, so if I want to go back into Booster Tower for a singular check, I could. Who knows, maybe it's another super suit. Maybe it's also, I'm not climbing that tower again. Check this out, I'm not doing it. Yeah, I mean, that's the great riddle of super bosses, is at some point, the super boss is the last thing you're going to do in the game, so why give you a good reward? Like, why give you a reward when there's nothing to do with it, you know?
Oh, there's a place in the Black Omen you can grind that much, but it's still gonna take like 10 hours of nothing but grinding to do it. It's so much. If I die right in front of a save point. Oh boy. I think there's one in Legend of Legaia that is like level 99 as well, which again, as if that game's not long enough. You ain't
Well, there's
level
something
99.
in Legend of Legaia that you need to like get every summon up to some ludicrous level, right? Like you need to max out every summon in the game, which would take, in theory, like 50 hours of like concentrated, effective grinding. Like it's unbelievable.
I remember having... We were trying to beat that game, and I remember turning on cheats to max out my level and convincing you that I'll finish it this time. This is finally, after 80 hours of trying to get it done, this is the stream we'll finish it, I promise. By turning off all the random battles.
That's right, She-Wolf. Who's winning the race? The viewers. All of you at home. You're the real winners. I think we're at the point where Smite could just go end the game if he was able to. I'm still looking for goodies to end the game, but I could do it.
Yeah, I mean, it would take
Like,
me 30 minutes, and if I ran into something at the end that I couldn't beat, that would just be half an hour of wasted time.
Huge time loss, yeah. We got Jinx, and then if I get one more from Jinx, then I'll go do Star Hill and then Volcano. And this is Jinx 3, of course. Oh, sick. Do you know what Valentina doesn't have a lot of? Turns out, physical attack, mostly. Ooh, this rules. I love seeing Jinx 3 do bombs away and it does 5 damage. This fool pulling out the ultimate Hadoukens and he's doing nothing because he's got baby physical attack. Yeah, Jinx 3, who has, I think, the highest attack value. I want to say it's like, I think Jinx 3 has the second highest attack value, and like the highest is Culex and one of the forms of Smithy's head. Like the tank head has the same amount, I think. Valentina's got 120 with compared to Jinx's 180. Yeah, so considerably lower, especially considering it's like farther in the run for me, you know? Yeah, like Valentina is still a boss that is ostensibly guarding a star piece, so.
The robot machination factory had a jerky. Got it.
Oh, nice. Is jerky any good in that game? I actually don't know what jerky does. Is that just like a small heal?
It costs 10 grand. No, it costs $9,900, and you can sell it for 10 grand, or you can give it away, and then the family will learn generosity and will let you have back your relic that you can then finish making. So for me, it's useless.
Okay. It's time to make moves, team.
Yeah, like in the normal game, and it's pretty much the same here. You put the moonstone down somewhere in like 65 million BC, so it can sit in the sun for 65 million years, and then you go to the future to go pick it up, and it's gone. So you bounce around looking for it, and in 1,080 it's gone. So you should try and find it in some dude's house that's like radiating power, like he obviously has it, and he just lies to you about it. But if you go back and give his mom, his great grandmom some jerky for free, because it's so valuable, she teaches her kids to give things away. This is the stellar writing of Chrono Trigger. Where to?
Okay. I now am definitely equipped to finish the game. I just need to now not get duffed and not have them in the volcano, which would be Duff City. Then I might have to go buy the shiny stone if I want to check Culex lair before I go into Bowser's Keep. Because if I do Bowser's Keep and it's in Culex's lair, I will actually poop my pants in anger. I will be so mad I will poop my pants. And I can't have that. I like this underwear. I don't want to trash it getting mad.
I think I'm gonna try going forward.
No, we haven't seen Gun Yoke anywhere, but there's not really... Like, we're far enough in that Gun Yoke isn't really a concern anymore. We're to the point where we could beat Vanilla Gun Yoke, and that's a factory location, so it's not like we're gonna get something much worse than a factory location. Still though, considering I made this seed intentionally harder and trying to fill up a full 4 hours, I am still cooking.
Yeah, I think if this wasn't on ridiculous stats mode, I would be getting a PB on this one. But as it stands, everything is scary.
Honestly, even Kulik's gun yoke wouldn't be too bad just because he's really predictable.
Oh my god. Okay.
Yeah,
well,
chat. You can tell this randomizer's gone off the rails because I almost have a character at level 20, which is really high for me. It's really, really high.
Yeah, Black Omen sucks. It takes forever. Jeez.
Nah, Breaker doesn't ignore defense. It's just a really high power magic attack that deals damage. It's a really high magic attack, and you don't get a lot of magic defense in this game. So it just does a ton. Like, spells with high base power are particularly dangerous early on, just because, like, it's just straight up added. Like, it's not, like, the base value is just a number that they add flat out. Like, it doesn't scale. It just gets a huge boost at level 0, and then it's, like, less impressive the farther along in the game it is. Yeah, I think Breaker Beam is like second or third strongest AoE spell, but all the rest of them are things that, like, specifically Kulik's or Smithy or Smithy's minions do, like Sword Rain and Spear Rain and that stuff.
I definitely saw some attacks I'd never seen before.
If you randomize spells, some of them just straight up are dummied out spells. Like, if you get hit by knockout at any point, that's not in the base game at all.
Yeah, I definitely did. That Sword Rain and stuff I didn't recognize, and then Smithy did some... I think they're from Smithy's weird stuff. Like, I never fought him that much.
If you mean the ones that are just a full screen effect that does a random status effect to everybody, yeah, that's Smithy. That's the treasure chest head.
Yeah, they were weird looking.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and they don't have any names attached to them. But yeah, those are spells that can get shuffled to people.
Some generic enemy was using Dark Star on me, which wasn't great for anybody.
Yeah, that's a really, really high base damage magic spell. Oh, is Breaker Beam stronger than the weapon rains? Okay, it's just they don't have charge times associated. Meteor Swarm is the only one. Okay. Well, Darkstar is single target is the big thing. Darkstar only hits one character. Thank goodness. All right, we got star piece number 6.
Oh man, I'm in the Black Omen. I'm making progress, but
Yeah,
because it's
if this was a normal run and I wasn't doing the extension, I would be done within 2 minutes at this point. Sadly, I did not. So yeah, we're gonna check Star Hill, then we're gonna check Culex. We've done everything. Like, this would be a 100% completion run if it wasn't for the fact that I turned on Bowser's Keep and made it 7 stars instead of 6.
yeah, Black Omen definitely sucks in the randomizer more than usual. It's just no good loot. That's the that's the main appeal. What's your PB in the RPG?
I think my best one right now is like 2.5 hours, but again, I run this game with so many different settings that it's like hard to nail down one specific time. It's just like, I can estimate about where it is. And if I just go like full casual, no other extra options turned on, I probably could get a run done in about 2 hours, but that would require some luck, and also I just like randomizing a little bit more than the base stuff does. Yeah, I had a really solid seed at one point that was like almost going to be 2 hours, but then I was so severely underleveled that the smithy fight took like 20 minutes. Definitely a rough one. Okay, yeah, Star Hill is nothing. But of course.
Oh man, that worked.
Right, you want fireworks. I need to sell stuff first. Yeah, that would be interesting. Like, do a run of the open world Mario RPG randomizer and just turn off all the randomization. Just do a weirdly open world run. I mean, honestly, it would probably be the same. It would just be you might be able to end early.
You could skip a couple of places like the river and stuff that just time.
And like Booster Hill. Yeah, those ones, yeah. All right, we're gonna check Culex and hope Culex has it. Otherwise, yes, I do in fact have to do Bowser's Keep again. Wow.
Oh, these guys usually have a mega elixir, now they got garbage. Makes me feel bad every time.
All right, hell yeah, Yuridovich should actually be really easy here. Yuridovich is pretty slow, and he has some spells, but none of them are scary at this point in the game. Like, Water Blast now is just whatever. Weirdly non-elemental though. Weirdly enough, water blast, non-elemental, not an ice move.
Now these enemies have the 1 HP attack, and they'll bite you too. They'll bite anybody. They bite things. That's what they do. Who has the stars in Bowser's Keep?
I mean, it's any of the 3 boss fights in there. There's Magikoopa could have one. Yeah, Magikoopa can have one. Exor can have one, and Boomer Location can have
What's
one.
up?
Which one would be the... Like, you'd have to turn around after getting one, right? If you didn't get it from the 3rd one.
They put an exit out the back. I mean, you've always been able to leave once you go into the factory dimension for what it's worth. So you can just leave in the world map. It's only gonna really suck if the first one of those is the one that has the star piece, because then, yeah, it becomes a very difficult question of, do I just walk back out, or do I go through this and get to the end, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, last Bowser's Keep one went all the way to Exor, and it's just as likely to be that as it is to be anywhere else. Like, that's the truth of it. They're all equally likely. That's the point of a randomizer. Don't worry about jinxing it. That's not real. It's just the numbers shake out that way sometimes. I mean, that's why I put 7 in the pool for what it's worth, is so that it's more likely to have one of these. We could slap the lazy shell on Bow. If we have trouble and we need to do a slow strat, yeah, for sure. It's just that's going to be very slow compared to having Bowser able to attack.
What does that do exactly to your... Does it like reduce your damage by like 90% or something weird?
What, the lazy shell?
Yeah, the
no,
armor.
it's just it's a stat down. It says it in the randomizer. It gives you all the stats. It's just like minus 50 to attack and minus 50 to magic attack or something like that. Well, no, I said last star in Bowser's I would poop my pants if it was in Kulik's lair and I did not check it until after I did Bowser. Specifically, that's why I said I would poop my pants. Not just if it was in... I knew that was a chance. Oh boy, I had to roll an action room too. Another action zone. Yeah, no, I don't poop my pants for randomization. I poop my pants for if I make a mistake only. If you poop your pants over RNG, you shouldn't be playing video games. Now, why was that jump too far? Sorry, I went into one of the Bowser doors and I rolled isometric platforming twice in a row. And it's even worse because it's like the weird one where they like, you can't control yourself as much. They make you do the jumps as if you were on that weird, like you're locked to it platform. It's so bad.
I think I remember those.
Yeah. You know me, #1 Mario RPG liker. Holy shit. These are so bad.
I did the bridge hard mode when I played, and one of them locks you in Like the hard mode's easier because they don't lock you in.
I'm just gonna cheat at Dr. Topper. Oh, I don't know how many there are.
Ooh, loot room.
I assumed he would at least tell you how many there are. That's 8. 12. Was it 13? I don't know how many are in there. Okay, there's that many. Fine, I will take instructions. I assumed he would tell you the number even if you didn't ask for instructions. He unfortunately does not. It's normally 21, right? Okay, still just 21. All right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. And then stop there, because then if he takes 1, I can take 3, hand it back. Oh, I might have gone 1 too early. That should be it? Yeah. Okay, another lazy shell. I have 2 lazy shell armors, and I will be wearing a 0 of them.
I did not see what I stole. Oh, what?
This is gonna be the fastest Zar Dragon. Yeah, I was gonna tell it. Yeah, transform. Yep. Smite, so remember how I said it would be a real pain in the ass if it was the first one and then you couldn't leave?
Yeah. I think it's not.
Well, it was.
Oh, no.
Bad news. It was literally exactly that. And I just remembered, you actually just can't walk back out. So I do just have to go through all of it. Well, this sucks ass. So yeah, I do just have to do all the boss. That's good to know. So if any of them are in Bowser's Keep, you just have to do all of it because there's no way to just walk out of Bowser's Keep.
Well, at least you're on your way.
Yeah, I got 2 boss fights and then I'm out of here. Oh no, a cake!
Man. Yes. Still, I probably need that. I guess I don't. I'm like halfway through the Omen. I have 4 boss fights to go.
Yeah, the glowy orb is the way the lower part of the cake does physical attacks. So it's really dangerous. Oh, they muted Bowser. Weird. Not a big deal. What is it with Peach being so mighty in randomizer runs? In this case, it's just she got lucky and could equip 3 of the tier 0 items. Like, if you can equip the super suit, either the frying pan or the lazy shell, and then like quartz charm or attack scarf or whatever of the tier 0 accessories, you're just good. You don't really need a lot else. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, Boomer has 200 physical attack, which is very high, which is why if he hits you with Shaker, it's devastating. You really don't want to take Shaker. Troop of Pin isn't tier 0. I would say it's tier 1. It only gives you half of Geno boost, and it also doesn't give you instant death protection, whereas the Quartz Charm gives you both of those things. Yeah, Peach's normal weapons have higher attack. It's partially because she has really low attack in the game, and partially because you don't get Peach until very late in the game in vanilla.
That makes sense.
But that doesn't really matter in rando because who can equip what is entirely randomized.
Oh my, I finally found it. Nova armor.
Yeah, the frying pan and the lazy shell weapon have the same base attack. The shell just has higher variance than the frying pan, which, like, I don't care. It doesn't matter either way. Like, I plan on fights going long enough that, you know, I get a payoff either way. All right. Well. Oop. All right, I'm gonna buy whatever items I can afford and then go try and kill Smithy real quick.
I got a ways to go. I have no good items still. I just found my first one, really. But, oh, there it is. Never mind. Got the good stuff.
Never mind. It's right here in my hand.
That's 2 out of the 3. They just hooked me up real big time before I finished that sentence.
You love to see it.
The prism dress.
What if I sold these flower boxes and turned them into additional rock candies? What if I just went into the last fight with 4 rock candies? All right, and one last save. And then let's go. Dang, I tried to make this seed longer and harder, but I guess I'm just getting better at them at this point. Damn, sorry, Smite.
It's all good. I didn't know what these settings were like.
Yeah, for what it's worth, I'm actually pretty interested in seeing some of that hard mode.
I think it's settling down. It was a really rough start. Like, I almost died to every single boss for a long time there, but at this point, I think I've got them close to where they're supposed to be.
Oh yeah, Smithy 1 and Smithy 2 theme are both just tremendous pieces of music. They're so well done. All right, Smithy 2.
Cruising.
Yeah, no joke, chat. I might be like, I think the thing that's the most disappointing to me personally about how long I took in my life to play Live Alive, like, I really liked the game. The game tried a lot of cool stuff. It was a very neat little game. Like, I just think it's baller, and I would love to see like a remake, remaster of it or whatever. But the thing that I'm really mad about is that it meant I didn't listen to any of the music from Live Alive until I was like 29, which is bad. I should have been listening to it forever. That game's soundtrack is full of bangers. Full of bangers. Yeah, Mr. Met and the alien part, I would just recommend having a guide pulled up. Like, honestly. Because that's really, like, it's supposed to be more about the atmosphere rather than, you know, explicitly the, you know, the gameplay part of it. So occasionally they just want you to find a single flag on the ship, and it's better to just look up where it is. Nice. He should be changing heads soon. I don't know why he's still in tank head mode. He's living his life in tank head mode, damn.
Which one's the worst?
I mean, as far as like which one do I want to see the least, probably the lockbox, because the lockbox is the one that does all that like weird status effects to your party and stuff, and also does Shredder, which removes your attack boost. Like, Shredder is so bad because not only does it turn off if you manually Geno boosted people, if you have a Quartz Charm equipped, it takes away that buff too, until the character is knocked out and revived, and then the game checks again, and you get those boosts back, which is weird and doesn't really come up that often normally, and I only know that because of the randomizer, and also because one of the randomizer devs was in chat and was like, oh yeah, really weird side case for that. It turns out. Did in fact say that at some point. Yo, what's good, Pidge? Ah, speaking of, hello. But yeah, the fact that I might pull a sub 3-hour run, despite having to do every single boss fight through Bowser's Keep, not bad.
2 hours and 40 minutes on my clock right now.
Yeah.
Don't attack me, Tubster. Damn. Can't get away from him. Tubster
I
has
love
big,
surviving with 2 HP. It's the best, man. Who are you fighting at this point?
Tubster. 2 Tubsters.
Who's Tubster?
It's Hecarim's sprite up in the Black Omen. He counterattacks everything you do. He has big Neo Squid energy. I don't know why it's called Tubster. He just won't let me go.
Come on, man. I know you don't have that much HP in there. All right, what am I getting hit by? That's not too bad, actually.
Oh boy.
Hey, time. Okay.
Nice work.
Nice. Yeah, thank you.
Assuming I win, I'll need another 20 minutes. Probably.
Personally, I believe in you. I think you can do it.
Tubster was harder than the bosses. Every random enemy is worse than every fight that is supposed to be hard.
I don't know if that's good or bad, and at this point I'm too afraid to ask.
I don't like getting bullied by double Tubster.
Is the Tubster just really dangerous in general? Is he usually like dangerous?
No, not really. This boss is pretty brutal too. What's going on with this guy?
I love how the exclamation or the question mark block effects are just mini grind crosses. Basically, it just randomly rolls a status effect and tries to give it to the whole party, which is bad. That's rough to deal with. Right. Well, I'm gonna let this roll, and I'm gonna go use the restroom real quick. Hey everybody. You should go watch Smite until Smite's done. I'm just gonna play some Pedal Crash for a bit, and then I might just play like a couple minutes of Pedal Crash until Smite's done, and then actually just eat food and eat dinner before I play Titanfall 2, so I'm not a cranky little bitch. So I'm not a cranky little guy. Get hungry. What do you want? I'm human. One of your friends can compose music for Pedal Crash? Hell yeah. This game's music's really good. Pedal Crash in general. Very good. I'm butt cheeks at it, but
looks fun.
It is. It's super good. Oh no, why did it do that?
What the? Hold on. Stand up, wizard. Please resist the urge to take 1,000 damage from things.
Wait. Did someone just get blasted? Like, is everything just blasting you at this point?
He vacuumed 1,100 HP out of my wizard, which isn't okay. He's doing it again.
That's too much to suck, dude.
It just sucks a lot. Aw, jeez. I'm not expecting that. That's a lot of damage.
You beat 2 hidden 1cc bosses in this game? Yeah, but I also got 42 out of 40 on Christopher Robin. You have to understand, my concept of good at game is very high. I put a lot of pressure on myself, you know. It's how I get better. All those guys in.
This guy has never been this hard. This forgettable ass boss who, if you look him up on the Chrono Trigger wiki, he doesn't even have any information. He's just free. It's just, oh, it's the Terra mutant. He lives here in front of the boss.
He's just a guy. Oh, I dinked it. I dinked it up so bad. Oh, shucks. Oh, yeah. I don't think it saves what you switch your panels to. I really do prefer the other ones, but I just forgot to swap them. Can you do that here?
Oh, man.
No, you can't. Max, can you do that real quick? Good call.
He gave me a good item, at least. And he didn't kill me. The two good things. Okay.
So, do you just need to get through the Black Omen and then there's like a teleporter to Lavos at the end, or how does that work out?
It puts you inside Lava's shell at the end of this.
Oh, okay. Is that vanilla does that, or is that
Yeah,
just... Huh.
The,
I don't remember the last boss being after the Black Omen. I guess I just always did a different way to end the game or something. I don't know.
yeah, there's like 10 different ways to win. The Black Omen takes you inside Lava's shell, so you don't have to do the first phase. A lot of stuff does that. Most people who run this I've seen seem to want to do the option that lets you just win as soon as you beat the Black Omen. Because you pretty much have anyway.
That makes sense, yeah.
I'm almost there. I just got 3 bosses to go, nothing in the way of them. You can drive your time machine into Lavos and do the same thing.
Does that just skip the shell? How do you even get to the part where you don't skip the shell then?
You go to the bucket and talk to him, and then you have to do a big old grind. Because he...
Oh, is that only the bucket?
Yeah, pretty much. He only... if you do that way, he copies every boss in the game, and it takes forever.
Okay, so that's the hard way to do it.
It's definitely the long way. If you try and do it from the Undersea Palace, he gets like huge stats, like he's stronger than usual.
Weird. Yeah, like Chrono Trigger is like one of those games I just never did a super duper deep dive on. So it's really interesting hearing about all these like different little layers that I just like never even knew about.
Yeah, most of those are how you get different endings. You just do it at different times.
Makes sense. A lot of those are like usually New Game Plus only, right?
I think you can get 4 of them without that, just by killing Lavos in a different way. Oh, this thing won't die either. Ugh. Man. So they just had a spreadsheet for hard mode, and that doesn't mean anything to me. It's just a bunch of numbers.
Yeah, that's too bad. The Mario RPG randomizer has a lot of cool ways to adjust the difficulty without just trivializing the game. Like a lot of stuff specifically about like you know, take this thing out of the item randomization pool so I can't just get, you know, a nuclear bomb in the first zone or whatever.
Oh, okay. Thing's finally gone.
Today in SMRPG Rando Dev, I'm rewriting NPC dialogue. What? What? Is there a reason? Is it? I'm sure. I mean, I am sure there is a reason. I guess my question is just, what is said reason?
Link to the Past does that a lot with the hint system. It tells you where randomized items went. Like you can talk to the hint walls and they tell you where you might find a hammer.
It's really good because like the exact same time you were saying and describing that, the Super Mario RPG, one of the devs, Pidge in chat, just said, mostly for in-game hints and stuff like NPCs in Nimbus Land can tell you things like missing a star piece, try and go to this person. So, yeah, like, kind of like how Final Fantasy IV Free Enterprise or, yeah, Link to the Past Rando does it. Which, hey, it's sick.
Yeah, Link to the Past is dynamically updating with the seed, so it's really good. Little bit of information you could grab if you want to bother asking it that. Okay, we are at lady who drops you to 1 HP over and over again. Lots of fun. See, they can't make her harder because that's all she does. Unless they did something else. It doesn't matter how much HP they gave her or whatever.
Look, she's only got one move and it's always dangerous. So like, are they just gonna make it more dangerous? Like, who cares?
Her son's here too, so we get the special son is here killing his mom music because his mom is crazy wizard. Give me the AoE heal, thanks. He doesn't say anything. They just put his song on. That's all that happens.
Which one's the son here? Is that
Magus's.
Magus, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
So you just put on Magus's theme.
Yeah.
But that's it. Okay.
He has nothing to say in the story to his own mom when he's fighting her to the death. He just plays a song. That's just who he is.
Look. We all know that if one character's story was maybe not finished in Chrono Trigger, his name starts with Ma and ends in Gus. For sure, if there's one character who is the least realized in Chrono Trigger, it is absolutely unquestionably Magus. God. Magus is so close to just being, like, not in the game. It's really funny.
I don't actually remember how to fight the man machine. It's a pretty easy fight normally. Something's wrong. It's getting... I think I attack it with magic to lower its defense or something, because it's gaining stats, and I don't like it. Yeah, he's in a lot of scenes where he's just sitting there, and in the ending, the regular ending, one of the ladies asks him if he's gonna go look for his sister, and he just kind of jumps in the portal, doesn't say anything, and leaves. He doesn't say goodbye or anything. Okay, yeah, this thing's magicked up. Regular attacks do nothing now. Great. It's a good thing I brought the lady who doesn't do anything but physical attacks.
Oh, did you get tricked into using Ayla at a bad time?
They gave me her early and I couldn't get into the end of time, so I just decided she was my character to use. And now I'm cursed. She's actually going to be good for the next boss, so that's all right. She's really good for Lavos.
Oh, is Lavos like particularly squishy or something?
He has a couple gimmicks, and one of them is completely neutralized by her being so strong that she can just destroy it. Like, he has an orb that it starts doing a bunch of status crap to you, but she can kill it in one turn with a big kick. Yeah, that's right. Tailspin is tail element. I can use that.
Yeah, light and lightning are just interchangeable in Chrono Trigger, right?
Yeah, they're the same thing.
Okay.
I think I'm gonna use one of those mega elixirs. This that's kind of sucks. You gave me 3. This boss is very much don't be tricked into killing the hands or you're gonna eat shit.
Oh, does the boss just like counterattack explode you?
Yeah, it does.
The horse. They've arrived. A little interrupted.
Well, the problem with my team right now is I don't have a actual healer. I found a bunch of items, so I thought it would be okay. Okay, I'm gonna...
the item's not getting you there.
I'm gonna need to heal right now. I think they will. I got pretty good items this time. I don't think there's a double XP toggle for this randomizer, but it's kind of designed for you not to have to grind, so you can kind of just go forward. Anyway. Jeez.
Yeah, playing the Mario RPG randomizer without the experience up is just an experience in frustration mostly. It's just like, I just need to grind for a few minutes before I do this next boss because I have only fought half the enemies they want me to. Right, this is a game that's balanced around you being a child and fighting almost everything. Right.
Wow. That hurts that much. She has on a thing that gives her 30% less damage from that, and it still hits for almost all the life she has. If I wipe to this lady, I'll probably forfeit. Because, like, I'll have to do the last 4 bosses. It's really bad to die here. I will get a save after she dies, and not before. This is why I was afraid of coming to the Black Omen for. This is super close right now.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna use another Mega Elixir, I think, because yeah, this ain't great. This isn't going well. I don't think Lava is gonna give me as much trouble as she is.
All right, I did enough of combo that I get to fight the weird baby. Ah, right, the child is here. Praise be, today a child is born.
Okay, I very much would be wiped out if I didn't drink that there.
So right on the edge, huh?
Yeah, like the very turn after I used that full heal, she hit me for everything she had.
Nice.
I can't believe this is still going though. She must have been boosted.
Universe.
I don't want to lose to the baby. I defeated the baby last time. I refuse to lose to a literal baby. Yeah, eat shit, you toddler. Get duffed.
Oh, jeez. Only one person's still alive. Why did she kick that one? I didn't tell her to do that. Oh, jeez. That's the end of me. Did I misclick triple kick? No, she's dead. Okay, that was her revenge attack. Like, everybody down to death, and then one person has 30 HP left. That's fair. That's cool stuff.
That sounds sick. Well, I'm glad we both learned something about the Chrono Trigger randomizer today, which is the hard mode setting is largely about giving everyone more numbers.
I made it. We're here.
Nice. So you're at Lavos?
Yeah, I had 30 HP left on one character.
So what you're saying is you did it.
Yeah.
And it never in doubt.
We're doing fine.
I have killed the baby. No one worry.
Lavos does lightning and fire and a whole bunch of status effects that I'm immune to, so he's gonna have a bad time, I think. Unless he just hits for 10,000.
And yeah, chat, Pokemon Puzzle League having, or, you know, Panel Day Pod and all those, very classically have a lot of secret bosses that occasionally will just put you in the toilet. Like, for example, if... I'm trying to think of... Oh, Team Rocket 2 in Spa Service, which is hilarious, because it's like Jesse and James, but actually competent. You only get one chance at them, and they just rend you in half. They are ludicrously too dangerous. And then, of course, Mewtwo in Pokemon Puzzle League is quite ridiculous. Quite ridiculous.
Yeah, this is just Cell. That's who he is.
I think Tracy is just a regular fight. I don't think there's anything special about Tracy. Other than he is Tracy and thus no one likes him. Oh, that's not anything. God, I adore the fact, by the way, that in this game, Pedal Crash, the hardest level of the AI, like the hardest variation, is just, it's the AI with no gimmicks. It just does what it's supposed to do and is quite good at it. There's a beautiful simplicity and a certain assuredness of like, yes, we did this correctly, that comes from the last boss just plays the optimal way, the good way. And I am getting cooked none butter right now. Holy moly.
Okay. I think phase 2 is done. He did not instantly kill me, I was worried. Wasn't sure what was gonna happen there.
I am also trading with the final boss. We are currently at 1-1. Pedal Crash is tight. This game's good. This game's really good. I'm glad I finally gave it the time of day. Like, I'm glad they put in rollback, if only so that my stupid fighting game brain would be like, rollback, duh, gotta try it. Duh.
A lot of wild stuff happened in the Cell Saga. Goku gave him a sensu bean.
It was cool that he gave him a sensu bean, okay? It was good for his son. Oh wait, no, I'm checking my notes closer and it says it was quite terrible for his sorry, I had the note upside down.
And he dropped the haste helm. Get out of here, Lavas.
But I mean, can you equip the haste helm or no?
Not mid-fight. So
nuts, and that's the last fight in the game, huh?
Yeah. So phase 3. Didn't Cell turn into a bomb and Goku killed himself, warping him out? Isn't that what happened? And then he came back.
Instant transmissions him out to space. But then it turns out that Cell's able to like reconstruct himself from one cell, which for what it's worth is a thing he's been explaining to Goku and the team repeatedly the entire time they've been fighting him. And Goku's just a little too stupid to fully grasp what that means.
Yeah, I didn't really understand how not only was he still alive, but he was stronger than before after that happened.
Yeah. Yeah, like the whole thing too with DBZ in general is like, they made the Saiyans as these like ridiculous, you know, always get stronger when you kill them kind of thing, which is, you know, they're kind of a monstrosity. So to balance that out, they have to make every single villain in there just have something that's completely off the rails broken. Like, it's gotten to the point now that in like the modern like Dragon Ball stuff, they're just straight up like, oh yeah, these guys use magic. What kind of magic? Dangerous, man. Enough to, it's a threat to Goku. That's how magic, okay? Like, Goku literally doesn't think, he just blocks now, and it's still threatening to him, okay?
Yeah, they buffed these stats too, I can tell, because that thing is still alive.
And yeah, basically Cell's big threat was he has the same shit that Goku does, where he can just like watch someone do a move and then just do it, which is something Goku does regularly. Literally the Kamehameha, he sees Master Roshi do it once and then is like, yeah, that looks pretty cool. And then he did it and it worked. And he was just like, it took my entire lifetime to learn how to do that move. And you just saw me do it once and copied it, huh? Yeah, it looked neat. Yeah, it looked cool.
I was talking about the teleport move. He was on his way back home and he just learned it on the way and he can just teleport now.
Instant transmission is so funny because yeah, it's literally exactly as you describe it. Like I think the reason it's so funny to me in particular is like it's this super cast off part where he's been dead and gone to most of his family for an extended period of time at this point, and he just comes back from space wearing like a silly pirate shirt. And he's just like, hey, what's good, everybody? Oh yeah, I learned to teleport. Oh, I have 2 kids now? That's fucked up. Anyway, bye.
I saw you're fighting freezers. I was gonna help you out, but it feels like you had a handle on it.
God. Let it be known that Goku is indefensibly a truly tremendously terrible father when it comes to general father stuff. He's a great teacher sometimes when it comes to fighting. Unfortunately, sometimes those lessons almost get the person killed, which some might say isn't great for a father to do. Oh no, I did the directions, man.
So yeah, even if you have status immunity, the one on the left can just turn it off. So that's not good.
Oh, that's always rude when enemies can just dispel immunity.
Yeah, so that is why triple kick immediately goes over there. He's already done it to her, but I haven't been hit with anything thanks to some violence on my part. He hit me with this big stone and it didn't kill me, so I think it's just a matter of time till I win this.
That's good to hear. I have a tiny fairy that just did an entire, just huffed a rail of the best cocaine and is now just bodying me. Just this little fairy who snorted a line of books. It's so bad. Oh yeah, this fairy's got me. I'm done. I'm done though. I do believe this fairy has successfully taken my soul at this point. Yeah, I'm overgrown. I'm cooked. Oh, unless. Oh no. Yeah, I'm cooked.
Defense on. Oh, never mind. Defense off.
Yeah, there's actually some precedent too for a Goku being into farming and stuff, because in original Dragon Ball, there was an extended period of time where Master Roshi was quote unquote training them, and in reality all the training was convincing some kids to do all his farming and shit for him. He was like, Krillin, Goku, go train by planting crops. That's training now. Enjoy.
Is that like the Karate Kid where he had him wax his car?
Exactly. Yeah. Oh, it's exactly like that. Like straight up. If it wasn't for the fact that I don't know which one came first, I would be willing to guarantee that it is borderline a direct reference. Yeah. Like it is.
When I was a kid, I didn't know that that's what that was. I thought it was actually a technique he was learning. He would fool me into waxing his car, is what I'm saying.
Yeah. Well, I mean, the idea is that he is learning how to like block properly. The problem is, it's just a very strange way to go about it. There's better ways to teach blocking.
Nice. I went for the big donuts and it worked. Dead.
Nice. Oh, you got it?
Yeah,
Time?
he's done. 315.
Nice. Dang, I'm still on the last boss over here. Of a different game, but, you know. We'll call it a draw.
That was hell. I had like 5 bosses knocked everyone dead except one person who was almost dead. That kept happening. But they never got me. I never truly got finished off.
Oh no. I thought I was cooking, and then a single block dropped in the wrong place, and now I'm in a tremendous amount of trouble. Oh no. Oh, that doesn't work, Ty. You know that doesn't work, dog. Oh no.
3D World looks pretty good. I'm going to pick it up, I think.
Oh, are you gonna pick up the Switch version?
Yeah, especially because online play looks like it plays correctly also. That sounds like fun.
Yeah, everyone I've talked to said it's pretty darn functional. Like, not perfect, but pretty functional, which, for what it's worth, from Nintendo Net Play, it's about as good as it gets. You know, like, historically, that's about as good as it gets. Oh, okay. I have now destroyed the thing. Oh, you did a little Pedal Crash Online preview stream? Hey, I would not be opposed to playing more games with rollback. You can hand me any game and say, this has rollback, and I'll be like, all right. Well, I'm playing Pocket Rumble, too. "90 minutes on YouTube, nice." But yeah, today is going to be a good week for rollback, if only because that Guilty Gear Strive beta starts tomorrow for people who pre-order. Oh, right. I need to play the credits and try and get the credit Chivo. I can't think of any other games I know of that you have to play the credits for the rarest of Chivos. Oh no! Garcon, your finest and rarest Chivos. Oh, I did backwards. I had to set up and I fricked it. I mean, we'll see. You know, Nintendo's been saying they'll step up their netcode forever and a year. We'll see. Like, until they do it, I don't care what they say. Like, they have such a piss poor track record that the words they say out of their mouth are less than meaningless to me.
I think the way they did Mario Kart worked, and that's the only game I could think of that worked correctly.
Yeah. At this point, you are asking me to trust a scorpion not to sting me in the back as we cross a river, more or less. That's about what you're asking of me. To give Nintendo any benefit of the doubt at this point. Yeah, the music in this game's really solid. Imagine someone not DPing on every wake up. Couldn't be me. So, what's your plans for rest of the day, Smite?
We're gonna make some empanadas. Already chopped up the vegetables.
Wait, are you streaming you making the empanadas?
No, I could, I guess. I don't think I should.
I was gonna live stream that. All right, sick. Yeah, I'll be over here doing some Titanfall 2 with Kubo here in a little bit. I think I'm gonna take a quick break and go make some food real quick. But thanks for joining me, Smite.
Thanks for letting me tag on out of nowhere.
Yeah. Hey, I mean, you were still pretty close for what it's worth. Like, you got what, like 330 or so?
315 on the hard mode. Yeah, this is the hardest setting that this thing has for sure.
Given the fact that we were running 2 different randomizers of 2 different games, like, that's pretty good. That's pretty good, especially because we both were turning on settings that we hadn't really practiced at all.
Yeah, I've never seen this before. I kept getting into fights where I'm like, hey, you don't hit that hard, man. What's going on? We ain't got that much HP.
Right. Well, yeah, I'm gonna go to the hold screen once these credits are done, but I'll let those roll, and yeah, I'll catch you later, Smite.
See you later.
See you later. Good one. Have a good one, bud.
You too. I'm gonna head to the credits screen here. Okay, folks, game plan for me is tomorrow I will be playing, probably Robin Hood on the 360 or PS2 or whatever the hell it is. A game that shouldn't exist, by any right. And, there was another one. I can't remember what the winner was. It wasn't Robin Hood. That was number 2. It was Star Trek on the 360, which also shouldn't exist. At least not in the form that it is on. I'm gonna host over to TieTuesday. He's got some stuff going on. Thanks for joining me, everybody. We'll see you tomorrow for that stuff.